Generally speaking, when we are classifying the emissions that come from different waste management practices, we are not giving the credit due to recycling. And the reason is that typically the emissions that are derived from recycling are calculated based on the trucks that collect the recycling facilities that use energy and therefore have some pollution associated with those processes. But the reality is that for every single ton that we're recycling, be it aluminum or plastic or glass, it is directly replacing virgin equivalents. This means a ton of virgin material. And for every ton of virgin material, it is significantly more polluting, more energy is required to extract all those materials than to recycle. But those huge benefits in terms of carbon alone, but there's also other pollution benefits as well, but just looking at carbon, are not factored in. Why can't we account for the benefit of one less ton of virgin requirements when we're recycling a ton of metal or plastic? This is not happening today. And those benefits are massive. We recently were looking at something called a holistic resource management system. And it effectively looks at the entire waste stream, and it devises a way in which we can generate the best environmental output of managing those wastes. It includes things like deposit return for beverage containers, separate collection for food waste and organics, for hazardous products, for textiles, for some packaging items. But it also includes ripping open the black residual garbage bin and extracting the resources that people are still throwing away. If we were to adopt a holistic management system like this across the world, global countries have the ability to reduce global emissions by 5%. Because we don't have meaningful measurement, we haven't even been able to communicate these kinds of benefits to decision makers. Because if decision makers knew that this was possible in the way in which we calculate, they would definitely be making a holistic waste management system part of the priorities as we move forward. And that's why it's so critical, and we need to deploy meaningful measurement when we're looking at recycling, because it can directly affect our climate change objectives.